Hey,
Hey!
today we're talking about Arcane. Tell me what brought you here with us.
Well, I just love the whole series and I want more people to love it. You know, when you tell people to watch Arcane, they'll always answer the same. Isn't that the show about a game? And trust me, they really judge you for that. Even though the show is great for everyone, even people that have not played the game.
Then, could you sum up what's so good in it for everyone?
Well, it's complicated. I'll let my friends talk about it for me. But don't forget me. I'll see you at the end of the video.
Hey, Thibaut, right?
Yeah, that's me.
Let's go in order. What could you tell me about the production studio?
Oh yeah, Studio Fortiche. Very French, by the way. How Arcane was made? Well, Arcane is made in CGI, computer-generated imagery, and by hand in 2D. What makes it so good already is its very weird and special graphic style. But it is wonderful after we've been used to it. With that style, the cel shading, which is basically using shadows to make something two-dimensional look like a three-dimensional. That's a specific style that's liked or not. Often is, but not seen so much. Though, the emphasis is really put on the whole vibe of the series. It matters a lot. The emotion that they try to convey are so close to what we actually feel. Fortiche really nailed that's so hard. All of that's conveyed through the color, the contrast of everything. The little details, such as seeing shimmer reflect in the eyes of victors. I mean, that's a bit confusing, so please watch the show to understand me, I beg you.
Wow, that actually was pretty convincing. Thank you so much. But actually, we haven't talked about the game that Arcane is inspired by. Could we have an aside about that?
That's my job. So the game in question, League of Legends, was created in 2009 by Riot Games. And is still popular as of today, in fact since the series. The game has never been so popular and has reached a peak of 180 million monthly players. Riot Games is also known for their other games such as Teamfight Tactics and Valorant.
But why would they ever choose Fortiche Studio for such big projects, even though they're not that now?
It all started with the clip Echo Second to feature a new champion in 2050, which can be found on YouTube. Commissioned by Riot Games, but it already exploded with Warriors, a musical anthem for the 2014 World Championships, which as of today got 385 million views. This really put the studio in a high position for Riot Games, and they started to know more about the lore of the game, which helped they produce some more clips and finally Arcane, the famous show.
This looks like a great story, almost out of a movie. Haha. I wanna learn about the show story. Can you tell me about it?
I'm gonna let my lazy friend Marvin do that. Thanks for having me.
Marvin!
Happy to be here.
So, tell me without telling me too much the story of Arcane.
For the moment, there's only one season, but a second one is planned. I'm gonna talk about the story about how it is now. The main story is built around two sisters, Powder and Vi. We will follow them through their adventures and work in the city of Piltover, a quite wealthy city and zone, the so-called underground. We will also follow Jace, a Piltover citizen that loves science and that wants to control magic. Both of the stories will clash and wonderful things will happen. I mean, you just have to watch it, I can't tell you more.
What was the most impressive thing in the show, purely watching it without thinking technically?
Ah man, everything. From the colors and the emotion that they convey, to the world plot being so real. So mysterious but so great at the same time.
Thank you.
Hey, wait! Before you go, thank you for watching our video. Go watch Arcane, it's a great show. And leave a like maybe? Subscribe to Flopitesque Studio. Goodbye!